chill stream. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relaxing chill session of Street Fighter 3. Like I'm getting my vibe back from 2017.
Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. And man, today, honestly, it's a really special video. Like, it really, really is. I was really privileged to be able to interview an actual viewer and, you know, fan of Phil. Someone that's donated, you know, at least $400 or $500 to him. And has watched his content genuinely. I got to talk to the guy. And I came away from, this is the very first interview I have ever done. So, you know, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm prefacing, sorry, I'm a little high. I'm prefacing this with a little context, dude. This interview was done over Twitter DMs. I really wish that me and Snorlax King were able to, like, you know, have a kind of talk interview. But he's going to be on the That Being Said podcast, probably, I think. Might catch him there. I don't know. So, yeah. Please don't harass him on Twitter, dude. Don't harass him anywhere, dude. Don't bug the guy. Unless, like, you know, you actually are, like, a detractor or something. You have, like, a genuine kind of interest in trying to talk to him. Please don't harass or talk to him, okay? Like, I have to just let that be known. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, Snorlax King had me kind of walking away from this interview with a new view, a better view, like a refreshed view about Phil's fans. Like, I know, like, you know, I usually make fun of him. I do. It's like I try to tell him what the hell's happening, but I'm gonna make fun of you. But I came walking away, bro, really sympathetic and really just honestly with a new fire to take Phil down if I'm able. So yeah, this is gonna be a good video, man. I really appreciate you, Snorlax King. If you happen to see this video, dude, you're a really good guy. I apologize that you had to go through what you went through with Phil, but you know, it's one of those things. That's why I kind of do what I do. I hope that some of Phil's fans see this video. I hope Phil, you watch this, bro. You honestly make your fans, you berate and batter your fans. And to see you do this behind the scenes, because I've seen him do some, you know, rat crap behind the scenes, but man, to see him just throw dirt in Snorlax's face like this, it really disgusted me, man. It honestly did. So yeah, you already know. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good fun stuff. Honestly, this might not be like a huck video. This is honestly going to be like a really serious one. You know, I want to give as much respect to Snorlax as I can. So, let's get into it. So, going into this video, you're gonna need context. That's always important, you know. We really will never really know what Phil's story is. He's always gonna lie and meander. But I know enough of what kind of has been going on before this popped off. So, a few days ago, Phil was sitting there on the Level 1 podcast or whatever, and he was sitting here crying and complaining about chargebacks. Like, Snort, I got more chargebacks. You know, I have the most hard life ever. And he goes into it all. So let's watch some clips and I'll kind of give you the context you need rolling into the interview as a whole. And you know, and as far as Snorlax's story.
Talking about this, there's a reason I'm bringing this up, okay? So I have a bill due this week. Guess when it's due? Thursday. It's a utility bill, okay? So I have to have enough money for the utility bill, plus I have to have enough money for my day off, all right? Great. That's fine. Why am I bringing this up? Because I'm getting hit with chargebacks again, and it's frustrating. When I start getting hit with chargebacks, I get pissed off, and here's why. Because chargebacks are a big unknown when it comes to getting tips. You don't know what's going to happen.
Right now, the future is uncertain because I don't know what's going to happen.
You never do, because all you can do is provide evidence of a tip coming through, provide, all the information around it. Listen, I'm a streamer. This is how people, support my streams financially. Here's the ins and outs of how this works. Here's where I say blatantly no refunds. And, here's where I shouted out that tip during the stream. Any actual justification when they don't? No. It's just kind of like someone who works at PayPal just said, meh, I'm in a good mood today. Grant the claim. Or I'm not in a good mood today. Deny the claim. It doesn't even seem to make sense because I've done exactly the same thing and had different results. They say insanity is repeating the exact same action over and over and expecting a different result. Imagine doing the exact same action over and over and getting different results every time and there's no consistency, right? That's essentially the PayPal chargeback system. Like, you never know what's going to happen. So I always keep all the information. And the thing is, as you guys know, I archive all my streams and everything. So whenever a tip comes through and I do a shout out, I can easily go straight to the day that I did that stream, to the moment where I did the shout out, right? And I can say, here it is, but that doesn't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily help all the time.
All right, so that's like the context, as far as Phil's concerned. We kind of, when I saw Phil talking about the chargebacks, I kind of let it go in one ear and out the other. I was like, all right, another day, another chargeback, blah, blah, blah. But, he done pissed off the wrong fan. Like, he did this time, dude. Like, Phil tried to bully the wrong person this time, and he got exposed. So, let's get into more context of what happened, bro, when Snorlax struck. He struck like a viper in the early morning. I'll sleep on my lazy boy, dude. And, I was checking Twitter to see if any other detractor pals hit me up, or, to see what's popping off. You know what I'm saying? See if there's things that I missed that fell through the cracks, because believe it or not, I don't just look at Phil all day. So, and then I saw Snorlax King's story, bro, and it legitly pissed me off, and it made my heart flutter. Like, I was like, bro, I have to talk to this guy. So, all right, this is what I saw when I woke up. I woke up in a shock, bro. Like, I did. Like, bro, half asleep. I was like, the hell? Rubbing the crust out my eyes, dude. Doing the dad yawn. What is this? You know what I'm saying? What the hell did Phil do now overnight, bro? And Snorlax King came at me, bro, right in my face while I'm trying to wake up and said,
I have nothing to hide. This is how DSP treats someone when there's an accidental chargeback, and I was gone not watching his streams when I was out sick. Talking about my committing a crime and saying I'll get into trouble? Piece of peace, there you go.
So I guess Phil, our boy Phil, sent Snorlax King an email, and it said, hey, I hate to do this, but I have to reach out to you today and ask, what's going on? You stopped showing up to my streams as of last weekend during the Street Fighter 6 beta, where he was getting his butt whooped across the screen left and right. And now I'm getting supposed chargebacks from PayPal? FYI, the chargebacks are showing up as not authorized, meaning this is outright fraud, Snort. You obviously authorized the charges as view as large detailed messages attached to them. I fulfilled my end of the contract by counting those contributions and shouting them out, Snort. By counting those contributions and shouting them out, and you know this as you enjoyed the content and actively participated in it. It's incredibly disturbing and alarming that you act like this. If this is indeed you, I'd like to know what's going on before I respond to these chargebacks, because maybe it's just a misunderstanding, Snort? Or maybe something else is going on. But you are committing a crime with these, and could get into serious trouble with your financial institution if you lie about these being unauthorized. I can't read the rest. I honestly couldn't see the fucking rest after this. Oh, so yeah. I think that's like the context everybody needs. Oh wait, there's one more tweet he did. Oh yeah, so Snorlax, he pretty much showed us, bro, in real time, dude, that he's donated over $400 to Phil. Like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. Like, for me, that's a lot of money. That's like almost half my paycheck, bro. My baby mom takes a good piece. It's like, dude, I honestly, that blew my mind. It woke me up. I jumped out my lazy boy. I was like, what the hell? What did Phil do to this young man? So this is what Snorlax said.
Over $400 I sent to DSP, money down the drain, because I was dumb enough to let him manipulate me and guilt me into being a supporter, all in desperation to befriend the scumbag and be nice. Regardless if I get my money back, I doubt I will. Please use me as a cautionary tale.
So I have the rest of the emails that Snorlax provided on Twitter that Phil sent him, and it's gonna showcase him being a bully, bro. You know, he's not going full on being a prick, but you know, if you know Phil like we do, you could tell he's trying to pressure and bully him and do subtle accusations. But the guy, it's almost like he was drunk when he sent Snorlax these emails, dude. So Phil said, okay, so reading through your email, there's a lot that doesn't make sense. You say that you use a credit card for the last couple of times you tipped and that there may be chargebacks. Sadly, it's not the case here. Here's the actual data. Snort. September 16th, 9 p.m., $10 chargeback, unverified mobile tip. September 20th, 8:45 p.m., $6 chargeback, unverified mobile tip. September 20th, 9:12 p.m., $2 chargeback, unverified mobile tip. September 30th, 3:35 p.m., $5 chargeback, verified tip. Snort. This would have been the first time you tipped me via the new method after Stream Elements banned my account directly logged into PayPal, not a quick mobile tip. For all these, the chargeback reason is unauthorized transactions. Snort. Like, bro, it could be for a number of reasons, Phil. It says unauthorized transaction. Like, really think about that, dude. Maybe he had the money all at one point, Phil, and then some bills cleared. Because all of us, we actually pay bills unlike Phil. And then, you know, it's happened to me. That's why I actually was streaming and my internet cut off because I didn't connect. Man, what if he got a new credit card and he forgot to connect it, dude? Like, you never know, but here comes Phil, just all barrels, just coming to just mess with you. Just breathing down your back, dude. He's like some black dude in the hood from the 80s. You borrow $5 before you get home. He's sitting there on your stoop, expecting to find out. You got that $5 that I bummed you at at noon. And you're like, bro, like that was noon, dude. I said I'd have it tomorrow. Nope, Phil needs that money, dude. Disgusting. As you can see, it's possible three of these are credit card tips, but that last one is 100% a verified tip, Snort, fully through your PayPal that's backed by seller protection. It's exactly the same way you sent me a tip today, so I find it hard to believe that one is a credit card issue. In addition, Snort, swallow, I have never, ever heard of a credit card company that disputed transactions this far after the fact on behalf of a customer without asking first. For example, Snort, I'll get a decline message and then a text afterwards saying, did you authorize this transaction? And I have to approve or deny it to get my credit card unlocked. Or, Snort, the transaction is outright denied at the time of use, and therefore I never would have gotten the tip to begin with. The chargebacks above are through the financial institution, Snort. That means somebody contacted the payment company after the fact and told them that the transactions weren't authorized. So they issued the chargebacks almost a month, Snort, later. So from my perspective, there's only two options. Either you're lying, or someone had access to your PayPal account and financial data and somehow issued manual chargebacks after the fact by impersonating you, Snort. Like, what the... Holy cow, Phil. Like, really, dude? Just because you didn't get the money didn't clear, but he actually tipped you, Phil. So there must have been a mistake, but Phil doesn't think about that. He doesn't ever think about what you do for him. He's thinking about what you did or what you're doing to him or what he's perceiving that you're doing to him. Because he's a sociopath. His world just revolves around him. It's the United States of Phil. He lives in his own bubble, bro. Telling you, he runs a cult, dog.
That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love that clip. I'm trying to be serious today. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright, we're really gonna, let's just jump straight into the interview now that I had with Snorlax King, a former fan of our boy DSP, aka Dave, aka Captain Snort Bucks, aka Pig Roach. Let's go. I really appreciate you, Snorlax King, dude, if you see this, for, taking some time with me, my guy. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. So, question 1. What makes you give money to streamers in general?
In general, I give money to streamers whose content I like and community I have a fun time participating in. I would donate to Maximilian Dude, for example, because he does good content and I like the vibes of his streams. When it came to Phil, it became about trying to give him a fair chance, since all I knew about him was from old This Is How You Don't Play videos.
My second question is, why did you feel compelled to donate to Phil out of the many other content creators that you can argue put more effort into their content?
I explained this to That Being Said podcast, but I got absorbed into his hive mind mentality and I got absorbed into trying to save his streams for attention. I foolishly wanted to eventually buy my way in to get noticed and become a mod in his community for inside knowledge. Phil doesn't necessarily deserve it more than other people. In hindsight, he doesn't deserve jack shit.
Bro, and I've been saying that forever, dude. Like, Phil uses those we statements. He uses stuff like during the Level 1 podcast, have you guys noticed? What does he call talking about how you have to tip him? What's going on with him as far as money? He calls it housekeeping. I don't want to talk about it, guys, but I want to get the housekeeping out the way, okay, Snort? And then he's like, alright, so this is what's going on. My day off is Thursday. And Gotham Knights is out Friday, and I don't have enough money, Snort. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, he uses we. He talks like a cult leader, dude. I've said this forever, man. And this kind of confirmed it. It confirmed it, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. We need to shake these dudes out of pignosis. Like Snorlax King, he'd have slipped through the net barely, dude. But he had to get his butt hit by Phil. That's what makes me feel bad. Like, holy crap. I hope no one else has to go through what Snorlax King went through, dude. This was horrible, bro. So my third question is, do you believe Phil when he says he doesn't play WWE Champions? Do you think he really uses his money on bills, knowing he makes $100K on ad revenue? His wife also works. And you know, oh, he gets almost $1,200 in tips weekly.
I would say that initially I didn't believe it because I was unaware of all the WWE Champions accusations. Because like I said, I didn't watch a lot of detractor stuff, just this is how you don't play. It wasn't until talking to TJ and looking it up more that I believe it's much more serious than I initially realized. I believe there was definitely a history of him misusing funds. A lot of us believe there's some fishy shit going on with the 1 Minute Man and Derek.
Hey, I won't lie, Snorlax had me rolling when he brought up Derek, dude. Cause Derek, he's weird. He's the bro, I'm telling you, that guy is sus. We don't like him in the detractor and troll community either, dude. He sits here and harasses porn stars. All he does is talk about sex. He's like a little mini Chris Chan in the chat, dude. A teenage virgin with rage. So before I wrapped up the interview, because, you know, I didn't want to waste his time DMing and typing back and forth all day, but I wanted him to say his piece. And I know Phil's, you know, he watches detractor content, so I wanted to give him a chance, you know, to say something to Phil and to say something to the fans. And this is what Snorlax said. So this is what, hey, Phil, this is what Snorlax has to say to you, you scumbag.
Oh, absolutely. I say this to Phil. Phil, you let me down. You treated me like scum and acted like I was nothing the moment there was a chargeback. All this over $23 fucking dollars. You treated me like a criminal when the real criminal is you. You piece of shit. You are pathetic. I regret ever trying to give you a fair chance, and I can only hope that eventually you get taken down for the extortion you tried to pull with me. Even if I don't get my money back, I hope this makes you sweat like the pig you are. And for Phil's fans, use me as a cautionary tale to anyone who would dare try not to listen to the detractors. $400 in tips down the drain because I thought maybe Phil wasn't a bad guy and I thought I could buy my way in to be his friend and mod. Phil doesn't care about you. He'll throw you away the moment you're even a slight inconvenience to him. Don't be a retard like me. Get the fuck out now while you still can. Save everything. Emails, direct messages, your payment receipts. Report him and get him off of PayPal and YouTube. I'm actively encouraging you getting him deplatformed at this point. If this is how he treated me, I can't imagine what the fuck else he does behind the scenes. I'm sorry I ever got in this mess, and nobody should ever have to deal with this bullshit.
Bro, those were good words. Those were good words from Snorlax King, man. Honestly, I've been saying it for months. I wanted to pick the brain. You know, I just wanted to have a conversation of, you know, with one of his fans. To really see, like, how are you, like, you know, ignoring what's going on and what we're yelling at the top of our lungs. Hey, Snorlax King, I'm telling you, they call me the Alex Jones of the detractors. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably the most, like, loud out of all of them. Like, I'll sit here and just be like, Phil's doing drugs. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna let that one go. I think he does cocaine. How does every day someone wakes up, my allergies, forgot my allergies, snort, sniff, swallowing his phlegm and stuff? Nah, I don't buy it. Sorry, I went off the tracks. I went off the rails. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You know I'm a dumbass, guys. Yo, big up Snorlax King, dude. I appreciate you taking time to just talk with me, bro. And if any of, you know, if you're a Phil fan and you see a detractor video like this, please listen to Snorlax King, dude. You know, if you're not gonna listen to anyone else, listen to your boy Chill. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not some malicious, you know, dude. I don't want to see Phil like homeless on the streets. Digging in garbage cans for Phil like Delonte West. You know, it's just like, bro, I want this guy to be like, he can't do this. He can't just, you know, use people for all they have and all they can give, and then just, you guys didn't give me enough money, or you charged back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how, you know, how long you donated to Phil, how long you've been a member. It doesn't matter how many 2 big bills you paid, okay? Phil's like a mob boss. If you're an inconvenience to him, he's gonna put you behind the shed and get rid of you, dude. So, hey, this is the best part. Big ups to Snorlax King. He done struck Phil before Phil could pull his bitch nigga card. Cause you already know Phil's gonna try to reach his hooves into your brain and try to convince you how you're wrong, how you have the situation messed up. Not him. Phil did everything right. He did everything correct. You messed up, Snorlax King. Wrong. You did the right thing. Block that motherfucker, bro. Welcome to Ban World, buddy. You know what it feels like, Phil. Collect your badge. Welcome to the club. You know, hey, he knows what that screen looks like. You know he's gonna try to talk to Snorlax King. Alright, I'm done. I'm done making fun of Phil. I was trying to get a couple laughs out of this because it was a pretty serious video. Yeah, man. I don't know about you guys, but Phil needs to go down, bro. Like, the guy needs to be stopped. He can't keep getting away with this. Oh, sorry. Oh, I had to take a dab. Oh, alright. That's it for this video, guys. Honestly, I hope you were able to kind of get more insight to Phil's character. And also the character of his fans, you know? It made me, honestly, I'm more empathetic towards his fans. Where it's like, I'm not going to call them dent heads and shit no more, bro. I can't. Because it's like, damn, bro. For one Snorlax King, there's probably 10 others trapped behind the condo walls. I'm telling you, I'm like Rambo. I want to climb over those things and just rescue them all. Alright, guys. Your boy's got to go to work in the morning. I got to start editing all this together for you. Until the next video, guys. Please give some big ups to the guy Snorlax King. You can find him on Twitter. But you already know, like, just give him a follow. Don't harass him about this whole situation. I'm pretty sure he's, like, probably really, really sick of getting DM'd by everyone and their mom. So, yeah, remember, don't harass him if you can help it, please. He's a good dude. And I'm sorry again, Snorlax, that you had to go through that. But, you know, that's how a lot of us learn in life. You know, don't touch the stove. You touch the stove and you get burnt, and then you know not to touch the stove again. And sometimes that's how you learn in life. So yeah, until the next video, my friends, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good fun stuff. I'll see you later, my friends. Peace.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. My nigga, I never failed the mission. What? I never failed the mission. Okay. Phil did it, he masturbated. What? Oh, the camera's on. I don't even know. I need your help and support. Pledge to page.